What up? Happy Saturday again. It's like a loop. It's like an endless loop. It's like happy Saturday, happy Friday, happy Wednesday, happy Thursday. What up, VW? What's up? Hopefully, my video is clear. Let me know if it's buffering. I believe it should be all good tonight. How you doing? Let me open up my stuff. How you doing? Let me open up my stuff. Cool. What's up, Victoria? What can I expect next week? All right, let's see. VW Spirit. What can she expect next week? What can VW expect next week? Ooh, there we go. Hey, Sparkle. What can VW expect next week, Spirit? Victoria, Victoria, Victoria Walker. Let's see. Wow, wow. I heard brought together. It all comes together next week. This is a culmination of something. So is this like a I'm here, is it like a big meeting, or is this is looking like we have been working up to this. Okay. And now we are finally getting to know what the answer is, like what the final answer is, like what I'm hearing, the final predicament, the final test. Is this some kind of test? But it's looking like it's all finally coming together. And if this is some kind of test, interview, or I keep hearing test in particular, or some kind of what is it called, like some kind of assessment, you have everything that you need. You've done the studying. If you feel like you do need to do more studying, okay, so be it. But like you're prepared for this. I'm hearing exemplary benefits. I'm hearing exemplary advancement. I'm hearing advancement for beliefs. Okay, so advancement for your belief in yourself. Wow, wow, VW. Thank you for kicking my night off with this really hot energy. I love it. But uh, particular for beliefs is what I keep seeing. Okay, whatever beliefs is. And this doesn't look like it's any kind of spiritual belief. This looks like belief in the self. This looks like manifestation. This looks like an intention, triple three on the clock. It's looking like an intention that you have set that is coming to fruition, and not like maybe or no. You've put in the work for this and you're ready for this. Okay. So however it is that you've been believing in yourself, I'm hearing personality for beliefs. Whatever, however it is that you've been believing in yourself and investing in yourself, it's working. It's working. And I'm hearing you are merging with the workplace. Okay, working into your beliefs for benefits. Okay, take it however it resonates. So that's what I got there. Let me know how it feels. What's up, BB? Thank you for being here. BB, my BB. Comes up, it'll come out of my mouth. If spirit has anything for me to say or express to you guys, it will come out. I don't know. I've been feeling like not myself, and not like I don't know who I am, but like I've been feeling like just full of like the universe. It's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, what does this even mean? You know what I mean? Um, Sparkle House. Two cards, general love message, message from ancestors. Two cards, general love for Sparkle, message from ancestors. Okay, general love for Sparkle House Spirit. What do we have Sparkle now? Excuse me. For Sparkle House. What do we have Sparkle now? General love message. What do we have Sparkle House now? Excuse me. What do we have Sparkle House now? I was feeling this exact one. Okay. Got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This is not looking like any kind of physical addiction. This is looking like some this is looking like some kind of emotional addiction. Like I'm um mm, what is that? Hopelessly devoted is what I'm hearing. Like that's from Greece. That song that Olivia Newton-John sang, but like hopelessly devoted, like an emotional codependency. But this doesn't look like it's uncomfortable, or this doesn't look. It doesn't look uncomfortable. It doesn't look like it's a wrong. It looks like it's more like, oh my gosh, like I'm obsessed, and the other side is obsessed as well. And let's see what we have here. It's going to take some patience in order for this codependency to not feel like codependency anymore. It's literally going to take time for I'm hearing for the two of you to come together. So, in order for this to not be like so like, oh my gosh, I'm addicted to you, it's looking like the oh my gosh, I'm addicted to you. It's looking like that was a seed that has already been planted, and it's almost like that's like honeymoon stage, like oh, we're in this whirlwind of love and this whirlwind of care. I'm hearing this whirlwind of energetic codependency as well, so this is very energetic and emotional as well. But in order for that to balance out, let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. In order for that to balance out, in order for you guys to I'm hearing, in order for you guys to freely roam around your emotional situation, it will take the paradigm of time. Okay, and time could be one day, time could be 10 years. It really just depends on how everything unfolds for you. But in order for you guys to find a center, so that it's not obsession and it's not like depression. Wow. So it's between obsession and depression. So in order to find that balance, all that needs to happen is time. Just time. And like I'm seeing like this, like a very small, like steady wave. It's almost like a little tiny fish that I'm seeing moving. And this is like the fish is your your relationship or your love situation. Okay. And it's like doing these like very slow, small, steady movements. Okay. Um so that it's not on one end of the spectrum. Okay, or on either end of the spectrum. Let me know how it feels. Um for Sparkle House. Sparkle House, message from ancestors. Ancestors come in. Ancestors come in for Sparkle. Ancestors come in for Sparkle House. Was that something turned over? Not quite. Ancestors come in for Sparkle House. What do we have Sparkle now? I'm hearing duty, like D-U-T-Y, not duty. Duty. Okay. This is it. This is it. This is it. Duty, duty, duty. I'm hearing duty for professional attitude, duty for professional alleviation. So it's looking like uh this has to do with your working career. So it's looking like, of course, your working career is pulling you in these two different directions, because there's something that you want to do and there's something that you have to do. And so it's your duty. This is about balance as well, not as much as the other one, but it is about balance as well. There's some kind of balance that you need to be finding between your passion and between between your passion and your duty. And so these are going to be pulling you in separate directions, like they already have them. So it's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look, another five. It's already been pulling you in separate directions, but whatever that thing is that keeps pulling you back, the one that you're trying to get away from, there's a need for you to I'm hearing to ease up on it, and like allow that energy to like just ease up, and like even let go of how it used to affect you. Let go of how it has affected your emotions, and fall into the energy of what is to come. And what is to come is something that you're creating. Okay, like there is some kind of destiny here, like with your passion and with your purpose, but like there is a part of it that needs to be created, and a part of it that you kind of need to reach for. Even if it's a little challenging to reach for, even if there's chaos going on around you, surrounding, your work and your home situation, like there is still a way to find a happy medium with your future work and with expressing yourself in your passion in the future. I really hope that makes sense. Um, Gosh, I sometimes really wish that I could show you guys the pictures and the visions that I'm seeing in my head, but I do my best to use my voice and my words. You're welcome, Sparkle. Okay, VW. What can I expect the last week of February? What can she expect? Spirit, what can she expect the last week of February? Sparkle House. VW, sorry. VW. Victoria. Victoria. What can she expect the last week of February? Victoria Walter. Yay, great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. We have to focus on the risk part of this card. The risk energy, the risk that is it would be, I'm hearing it would be easier if I just did it the easy way. I just saw 1331. It would be easier if we did this the easy way. But doing it the easy way, doing what is known and what has already been done. I'm seeing the road less traveled, but doing the road that is usually traveled isn't going to be much of an adventure. It isn't going to get anybody's attention. Okay, so what you can expect the last week of February is for, I saw 1331 again, so that's 4/4. So the last week of February is going to be this is ending some kind of cycle. This is like the completion of a cycle, the stabilization of a cycle, not the end of the situation, but the stabilization of the cycle. Like, yes, this finally happened. I've gone through all of this in order for this to happen. But the only way that it can happen is if you take a risk. I'm hearing like literally like stepping outside of the box, being adventurous. Okay, I just saw 1441. Being adventurous, freeing yourself up a little bit out of the norm and away from what everybody else is doing. Okay, so in order for in order to get what you want, you have to stand out and shine in a different kind of way, in a way that either in a way that nobody else would expect, and even in a way that you wouldn't expect of yourself. If that makes any sense. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Sparkle, I'm so up and down with this relationship. Yeah, I've been feeling like we should be friends. I don't know what's going on. Go with that. I mean, if you feel like you need to be friends, you probably do. That's your intuition speaking to you. Okay. If you feel like it's not moving or it's not going anywhere, it probably doesn't need to be going anywhere right now, right this second. you know. There's times in our relationships that we need to just be still, you know, be still and be friends, or be still and not be together, you know. But you know, take it how it resonates. Laura, I do $5 readings tonight, and I take payment via PayPal and Cash App. You can find my information down in the description box. I do $5 per card, or 3 cards for $10. I also do $20 past life readings. Okay, so if you want to get a reading, you can put your payment in wherever you want to, and I'll hook you up. But yeah, Sparkle. I know it's like that's how I be feeling. Like what is the point of this? Like what is the point of these ups and downs? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that who's it? Is that Vivian Green? The emotional roller coaster. But yeah. Oh, you can't find the description box. It's like down below. Are you on your mobile device? If you're on your mobile device, Laura, there's like a little arrow under the box. And yeah, it's down there. Hey, Anna. It's okay. I'm late too. Anna, what's up? Okay, so yeah, Laura, you're on your mobile device. There should be like on the video, there should be the video, and then there should be a white space with the title. And then next to the title, there's like this little upside down triangle. And click that triangle, and then all of the information should be down there, and it'll say something like $5 readings, $5 reading menu, and then you'll see everything down there, and just scroll down a little bit, and my PayPal and Cash App information is there. um Sparkle, I don't mind the ups and downs, but you got to be consistent. Yeah, and he's a Pisces. He's a Pisces, so I mean, this is just from knowing myself as a Pisces. Like, don't expect consistency all the time. I mean, like, and I guess it just depends on, you know, I guess what's in his chart or what he was born under. You know, I don't do the astrology bit, but like, um, yeah, like sometimes it's not really super consistent with Pisces, because there's just a lot that goes on there, and Pisces usually have like so many ideas and so many ideas about saving the world. Okay, he's a Cancer. I'll be getting y'all's people mixed up. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, even I know that I've dealt with that with cancers. Like I've dated a Cancer before. But yeah. I'm sorry. I know consistency just, I mean, consistency isn't always. VW have been considering to add metaphysical and Wiccan merch in my business. Is this a good business move? Let's see. For VW. Okay, she's been considering adding metaphysical and Wiccan merch to her business. Spirit. Is this a good business move? Is this a good business move for VW? Is this a good business move for VW? Interesting. This wow, that's cool. This will help you to step out of the box. It's feeling like you've kind of been, you know, in so many words, it's feeling like you've kind of been trapped, or maybe even like stuck. Like, what else can I do to make this progress? What else can I do to get more people's attention? Okay. It's looking like this is something that will help that, especially with the sun there in the undertones. It's looking like adding this new merchandise will help to get you out of this trap. It'll like help to make things move a little easier, you know. And I'm hearing like don't expect it to automatically take off, you know, as it goes with e-commerce. But as long as you're doing whatever marketing and advertising, this will help. It will help. It will bring in new people, and it will make things to pick up a little more. Okay, cool. I'm super interested. I never asked you about what your actual I never asked you about what your the name of your store is. If you want to share it with me. I am super interested in stuff that you guys do. Um, and Anna, what is going on with Christopher? Been feeling like what is going on with Christopher? Okay, feeling like he's going through something, but don't say what it is. What is it that he wants me? Wait, feeling like he's going through something, but don't say what. But don't say. What is it that he wants to say to me? He's been rude these past couple of days. What is coming for Christopher and I this week? Christopher Scorpio. Anna's a Libra. Okay, four. Anna Garcia. What do we have Anna know? What's going on with Christopher? What's going on with Christopher? What isn't he telling her? Whatever he's going through, spirit can give Anna some clarity. He's coming to grips with and I'm hearing also coming to terms with this new direction that his world has taken. Okay. He misses his son a lot. Um oh yeah. And he's trying to oh man. 2211, he's trying to decide what to do about this because like he's come up with a couple of different options. 2222. He's thinking, oh man. He's been thinking. He's been thinking about moving. He really misses his son. Okay. And he's been thinking about moving. And it's feeling like I keep hearing that I keep hearing she's gotten into my head. Okay. Take how it resonates. I mean, I think I see what's going on here, but like, yeah, it's feeling like he wants to move. He's been thinking about it at least, and even if he came up like with a concrete idea, he doesn't know how to say it, and he doesn't really know how to express that to you. Okay, and so that's probably why it's coming out like mean or negative or angry. But yeah, let me know how it feels. Um, what is it that he wants to say to me? What does Christopher want to say to Anna? Yeah, he wants to. Wow. Whoo, this is so emotional. He wants to tell you how he's feeling about moving, like about this like actual move that he wants to make. Okay. It's almost like he's oh, goodness. It's almost like he's made this decision. He just doesn't know how to like execute it. And so what he wants to say to you, he wants to tell you about his plans to move. He wants to tell you about this idea that he has, but he doesn't know how to say that. He really doesn't want to hurt your feelings about it. Okay. And it's almost like he still wants to brainstorm with you. Like he still wants to talk to you about it. Like inside he's made this decision with this King of Pentacles. Inside he's made the decision, since that's on the bottom of the deck and the undertones, like that's the only what I'm hearing is that's the only way that I could be with my son. That's the only way that I can get what I want. Okay, and that just feels a little there feels like some manipulative energy, coming from another party. But Listen, what's wrong? He told me to get out. Wow. Water signs all over the place. Yeah. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Um, what's coming for Anna and Christopher this week? What's coming for Anna and Christopher this week, Spirit? What do you have Anna know? What is coming for Anna and Christopher this week? What's coming for Anna and Christopher this week, Spirit? Still too many cards. Still too many cards. They're coming out in twos. Hey, this was one of the cards that came out in twos earlier. Whew. Okay. Okay. Here's your synchronicity. 3-3 there. Okay. This may be a conversation that may be uncomfortable, but even though this conversation might be uncomfortable, it will bring a new, like I'm seeing, it'll bring a new paradigm, and not like anything like spiritual, but it will like change how things are physically for you guys. It'll bring, I'm hearing it'll bring in new ideas, and it will take you guys' spirit in another direction. Like there's like a lot of change that I'm seeing this coming over this next week for the two of you. Like I'm seeing, like I've been waiting, like him, like he's been waiting for something to shift, but it's almost like he has to actually do something now. And this is what he wants to talk to you about. And this might be something, oh my goodness, this might be so, oh my gosh, this might be something that's like really, really painful for him to talk about. Because he's been like putting in all of this work. Like he's been putting in this work to make things come back to him, like putting in work to get, oh my goodness, to get his son back to him. Like he's even been talking with, his son's mom about like bringing him back, or like how can we reconcile this. And she may have even said like, why don't you just move here, like, like. And so that might be something kind of hard. Okay, let me know how it feels. So yeah, what's coming for this week is looking like a conversation, a hard conversation, but a conversation that will bring him what he wants. And I was like, oh, but but like I thought you wanted me, and he does want you, but like he also wants to be with his son. Okay, but that's just the current energy. Okay, it can always change. Um, I tried to get him to talk, but I just left. Yeah, yeah, leave him alone. Like, I mean, not forever, but like, Yes, Sparkle, separately. Jennifer, hey, what's up? Sparkle, what is going on with Bobby? How would he feel if I say I want to be friends right now? Hey, Anthony, I'm doing good. Thank you. He just gets to be straight up. Yeah, yeah. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I hope it changes for the better. I hope it changes for the better. I hope that, because it's like, I mean, you guys had built like such a like little comfortable space there with you and him and the kids, like, and then this thing happened. But then again, this is Mercury retrograde now. I know that this happened, with her coming and everything. This happened like before the Mercury retrograde, but yeah, it's heavy energy right now, you guys. But it's okay. We can handle it. We were built for stuff like this. Okay. Sparkle, what is going on with Bobby? How would he feel if I say I want to be friends or not? You want all three for those? Or do you want to ask one more question, Sparkle? What is going on with Bobby? He wants to move slow. He just wants to take his time. He wants to take his time with you guys coming together. There's it's even looking like he has like literally said this to himself, like, I mean, there's no reason to rush. Like she'll like 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 she'll always be there. She'll always be there for me. I know she loves me. I know I love her. Like I can't imagine her like not wanting to be with me is what I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing I want to get my finances in order as well. He wants to be able to offer you something. Okay. And again, this is not like super fast. Knight of Pentacles is never super fast unless he's reversed, which he didn't come up reversed this time. But like, yeah, he's trying to get his finances in order so that he can offer. And you saw that randomly the sun came out, but you saw that the temperance card was on the bottom of the deck, and this it was kind of like he's offering the pentacle to the temperance card when the temperance card was there. But he wants to be able to offer the union something. He doesn't just want it to be like, okay, well, we're together. Like he's just trying to he's trying to do everything for the union, and not like a one man show, but he wants his side to be able to contribute. How would Bobby feel if he here's one. How would Bobby feel if I say he how would he feel if I say I want to be friends right now? Okay. For Sparkle, and I got the 7 of Wands here. So that might be a little tough for him. That might stress him out a little bit. That might be like, did I do something wrong? That might make him think that way or even feel that way, like he did something wrong. Like, am I doing too much? Did I do did I do too much? Did I say too much? Am I being too thirsty? Like, that kind of energy. But um but also I'm hearing also it will give him something to think about, and it will if you do say this to him, first he'll feel like, did I do something wrong? And then he'll be like, okay, well, this will give me a chance to do what I need to do. If she does just want to be friends, if she wants to be away from me, this will give me a chance to do what I need to do. This will give me a chance to put all of my energy and all of my spirit and all of my passion into this, into making this money, into building this resource, into I'm hearing into building this house. This might be, it could be like a physical house, but it's looking like an energetic house, like building up. I'm hearing like trust fund or something like that. So it, good and bad as the universe is, his reaction will be like, oh my gosh, no. And like you might even find him like saying too much, like like he'll be like talking fast, like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Like, why I'm saying 33 55, like, why, like, what did I do? Like, did I do something wrong? Did I offend you? That. And that's the doing too much, expressing his stress and how much that would stress him out. But if you guys had that conversation and then it was like, look, this is why I want to do this and blah 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 blah, he'll respect that. He's not a terrible person. Like, he'll completely respect that once it's explained to him, and then he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna keep working to make you be mine. I'm going to keep working to put my energy into this so that we can have this full and stable relationship. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Um, 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 um. Excuse me, Jennifer. Can I have advice on what career should I invest in? Okay, hey Jennifer. Um, I do $5 readings tonight, so let me know if you do want a reading, if I could pull one card for $5, and my PayPal and Cash App information is down below in the description box. Okay, so Let me know if you want to do that. And if not, it's cool. You can hang out. I don't mind. Love your hair, by the way. Thank you. My little goofy. Actually, they look like pom poms today. I think I kind of nailed it a little bit. But yeah. Oh, yes. The Mercury energy is off the chain. And I'm like starting to notice, and not even starting to, like, I've noticed this a couple retrogrades ago that, like, I feel the same way. It's okay, Jennifer. Um, okay, Sparkle. Yeah, I've been feeling like the same way during Mercury retrograde. Like, like my words, like I find myself like sometimes stumbling over my words like during Mercury retrograde, post retrograde, pre shadow, it doesn't really matter. But around this time, because like the energy is just like so like it's a little bit confusing, and it tends to be that way during this time, like in so many different ways. Even like I know transportation is one of the things that that Mercury retrograde affects, and like even like walking up and down the street with my son and like seeing seeing people like honking and driving like really fast and awkward. It's because it's a lack of communication. It's like even a lack of energetic communication. Um, but I'll stay here. Okay, let's go. Like to talk to you. Cool. I like talking to y'all too. I do love to talk. It seems like a kind of slow, chill night. So I'm super cool with that. But yeah, like it seems like at least here in my world, it seems like um Mercury retrograde has been on energetic communication, which it's gonna start focusing. We are getting more into the realm of energetic communication. It's going to take a while for us to get completely there. It's going to take a while for us to be there, like at the level that we can like just communicate telepathically like easily, and that is a normal thing. But yeah, like energetic communication is a big thing. I know that I've dealt with it, like I think like the last retrograde, the last couple of retrogrades, it's been like I have a conversation with somebody, and it's like what did they mean by that? Like, did they really mean that, or were they just saying that? And it I like to say the beautiful thing about Mercury retrograde is that it's it's like it's an illusion. Okay, that is the beautiful thing. That's a well-known fact, because the retrograde is the illusion of Mercury going backwards in the sky. Any retrograde, because all the planets retrograde apparently, but it's the illusion of Mercury going backwards in the sky. So it's not really happening. It's just from our perspective is what's happening. And that's why like I try not to put too much energy into it, and I'm trying to move out of, I'm not perfect, I'm still learning, but I'm trying to move out of the realm of focusing so much on what is going on in the planetary solar system that we live in, because it's it's a limitation. Like thinking about it that way, thinking about, oh, this is how Mercury affects me, it's a limitation. And very often it's an illusion, just like the Mercury retrograde. Okay. But I guess I'm trying to like find a way to transcend that, like, to transcend uh being controlled by the planets. I know I've stopped like looking up planetary alignments, and the only one that I like really focus on, I focus on Mercury retrograde because of communication, and because I know that in the past it has affected my energetic communication, and even my physical communication and vocal communication. But I'm even trying to, get out of the realm of thinking about that Maybe that's something that can manifest for, you know, next full moon. Even that full moon, like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I guess the more I talk about it, and the more I intend to get out of that realm, the less I will feel the need to talk about it, the less I'll feel the need to focus on it. But I am where I am, and I'm still learning, and I'm not perfect. I don't think any of us are. Are any of us perfect? Are you guys perfect? I don't know. I guess we all have our own ideas of perfection. But what are you guys talking about? I mean, not talking about because nobody's talking. What do you guys want to talk about? Anybody? Anybody feeling 4114? Anybody feeling different effects right now? Is the energy feeling different? Like, I know it's like it's so nice to have a focal point. Hey, Delu. It's so nice to have a focal point. That's what I always thought was cool about astrology. It's like we can focus on this and then know what's going on in our lives. Oh, Anna. I know I can feel that. I was feeling that like in the questions that you were asking earlier. Oh, you guys, I know. I feel it too. Um, but yeah, I mean, I could be honest with you guys. It is feeling a little like because I have to just try to keep a smile on my face, but I know yesterday I had an experience that was just like, oh my God, and it made me feel really sad too. And it was like what the heck am I supposed to do about this? Like I thought that I had this shit all figured out, you know? But I guess sometimes we don't have everything figured out, also my sis. And some things we don't know why. Exactly. And again, that's why I try not to like focus on this is the planetary alignment. I swear my goal is next Mercury retrograde. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to know when the next Mercury retrograde is. You know, if somebody mentions it, okay, cool. But like I think I'm gonna stop looking that up because that like sets you up like when you're it's like, oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde is coming. It's like we're gonna have problems with communication, and that's creating your story, which we are all doing. We are all creating our story. We're all creating our lives in some kind of way. There are certain things in certain people's lives, according to your Akashic records and soul contracts. There are certain things in certain people's lives that are predestined, but the things that are not predestined are the things that you have to create. And so, um, it like how I've been feeling, I feel like we don't have to depend on this is what's going on in the planets, because the planets are evolving in their own sense. They're it's going to just keep evolving. We're going to keep evolving. Hey, PGF. What's up? Delu sent 10. Can I get 3 cards regarding my future soulmate? Okay, for Delu. And you usually do the Cash App. Hey, I am going to go grab some water real quick. Hang on. Some water and a sweater. Is that cold? Oh, heater to warm my toes. Oh, good. Excuse me. You're in Brazil. I know that. 00. So what is that? Midnight? Is that midnight? It's 9 o'clock here where I am. 9 p.m. Okay. Day Lou. Day Lou. Let's go get some water to help you focus. Yes. There's one here. It's 9 for me too. Okay. All right. So there's 3 stacks here for you, Daylu. Okay. So it's going to be, what will you have us know about his future soulmate connection, the journey it takes to get there, and then any extra details. Those are those are the questions that I came up with. Um, let's see. I guess not me, but that's just, I guess, the energy of what needs to come out. We'll see. For Delu, Delu spirit, what will you have? Delu, no. What will you have Delu know about his future soulmate? His future soulmate. Because Delu needs to know about his future soulmate. Delu, no. What do you need Delu to know about his future soulmate? Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So it's looking like how you guys meet is going to be that way. It's going to be somebody that you just talk to on a daily, on a regular basis. I'm seeing new match, new soulmate. I'm hearing new innate readings, and like innate readings, as in feeling the energy around this person. I'm also seeing like online dating. This may just be a symbol, or it may be you guys like actually meeting online, or it could be the symbol of online expressing meeting each other telepathically or energetically. Okay, and it's looking like there's a possibility that it might actually be both. That you guys meet online initially, and then you guys forge this deep bond. You meet online, having these heart-to-heart conversations, and then you guys forge this deep bond where you start to hear and feel each other energetically and telepathically. Okay, um, here's the card. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Okay, so it's looking like this is not going to be very planned out. It's looking like it's even going to be like, because it kind of looks like this guy has left in the middle of the night. He packed up his little bit of stuff and he left by the middle of the night because he was like, I'm gonna follow my bliss, and I'm gonna be navigated by the stars. So this is looking like it's gonna be, you guys' connection is gonna come out of a dark night of the soul, which very often connections come out of, like love connections and soulmate connections, they come out of these dark nights of the soul. But it's looking like it is gonna, it's gonna initially manifest that way. It's gonna initially manifest, as like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna sign up for this. Like I just feel so lonely right now, or I feel so angry, like, I just want to see what's out here, and sign up for match.com or whatever, or sign up for speed dating or something like that. Like, it's looking like this is some kind of organized event, that is going to bring you guys together, an organized event that you don't expect to join. If that makes any sense. Okay, like a match.com, or like a like a speed dating or something like that. Now, when you guys do connect, okay, it's looking like there are going to be some differences, and I'm also hearing there's going to be some deal breakers, and not like, oh no, I will not, I will never, but there's going to be some things that are like, huh, no, I didn't really expect that I would be connected to or attracted to a person like that. But the point of all of that, the point of these deal breakers manifesting in you guys' connection and relationship, is purely karmic. It's purely so that you remember, first and foremost, for you guys to clear up your karma, and so that you remember that, once again, illusion, that these deal breakers are literally just illusions, and they are ways to keep you from the person that you are supposed to be with in this lifetime, because we have many different soulmates or many different lifetimes. But the differences are going to have to be dealt with, and you're going to have to go through these differences and go through the karmas and the cycles of these differences that you guys have, in order to find your happy medium and to finally meet in the middle. And I love this card. I just want to show you, maybe if it gets clear, possibly, maybe. Yes, it will get clear. Let's see. Three, two, maybe one. No, no. It's not happening? Okay. Whatever. It's just a world. It's the earth in the middle there. But that's the happy medium, and that's the center that you guys are gonna need to find. Okay, but it's looking like this is like completely divinely guided, and it may come out of a very, very dark and low moment in your life, Delu. Okay, which is beautiful. We have to give thanks for those dark, low moments because it's like if everything was like high and bright and happy, like this would be a really boring place. Just like if everything were dark and sad, it would be it would also be a really boring place. But let me know how it feels. I hope it helps. Um, keep seeing the numbers and sequences. Mm. Oh man. So you've been seeing those synchronicities, Jennifer. Um, they're always going to be telling you something. The synchronicities. I know that there's times where I'm like, okay, I get it, Spirit 333. Like what? And what I have come to realize is that that like Spirit is saying that, and Spirit is showing this to me. Scares me. I'm human. It happens. Spirit is showing this to me so that I can focus on what I'm thinking and focus on where my energy is at when I see that synchronicity. And also, whenever you see those synchronicities, look up the angel numbers. There's quite a few. I mean, you can ask in meditation if you want to, but there's quite a few. There's quite a few websites that explain the angel numbers very well. You just have to use your discernment because you can't trust everything on the internet. Despite what, despite Google, like you really can't trust everything on the internet. You guys know that, but yeah, look up your angel numbers and synchronicity numbers. Is Christopher the one for me? Okay. I knew I had this in my hand for a reason. All right, let's see. Is Christopher the one for Anna? Is Christopher going to leave me for Jacqueline? Um, is Christopher going to the parenting class with Jacqueline on Thursday, February 24th? Okay, this will be interesting for some win cards, maybe. Okay. Just gonna pull all of these out just in case I need all of them. Um, excuse me. For Anna, is Christopher the one for her spirit? Let's put your mojo on the cards, babe. For Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia spirit. What will you have her know? Can we please have a clear cut and honest answer about the current energy? Energy from the Akashic Records, information from the Akashic Records, if there is information there, and show us what needs to be created, what is being created in the connection between Anna and her Christopher. Christopher the Scorpio. Okay. For Anna Garcia. Is Christopher the one for Anna? Is Christopher the one for Anna's spirit? Is Christopher the one for Anna? You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. Hang on a second. Wow. So weird. Because my my cards were over here, and like the way this is facing, like it's facing this way, and the lady shooting the arrow is facing this way. So they were like, yes, let's look at these cards here. Okay. You do deserve love. Is Christopher the one for Anna's spirit? And then on the bottom of the deck, I had retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. This is often disconnect with each other. Okay. So we've got go outside and connect with the earth. Okay. Mental clarity, cut the bull, and wait. Okay. So, for you, what I'm seeing here, this whole combination of everything This is showing me that you guys are supposed to be together right now, current energy, okay? With the 5555, with the go outside card, for more clarity, for more mental clarity, to get a straight up answer, not just from a medium, but to get a straight up answer, go outside, go into nature, like literally go into nature and play and connect with the earth. That's something that I've written here down at the in the corner. It's compared to the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, and Princess of Pentacles is all about adventure as well. So go and connect with the earth, and she will give you a very clear and honest answer about how you guys belong together. Okay, and then also wait. Okay, and I'm hearing that old song, "Hey, baby, I will wait for you." Okay, and so it's saying you deserve love, so just wait where you are. Whew. This is like so cryptic. I don't know why it's coming out so cryptic like this, but wait where you are and wait with this person and for this person. Okay, current energy, keep asking, because the energy can often change. You know, you can ask me, you can ask any other medium, you can ask the earth. Okay, you can ask in your prayers, you can ask your ancestors. Okay, just keep asking. It doesn't ever seem like it changes, like, you know, the energy between you and Christopher, like the surface energy changes, like him, you know, wow, randomly I picked this up, and there are other cards behind it, but worth waiting for. Okay, divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, but it always seems like it always comes back to you guys being destined for each other, or it comes back to you guys are supposed to be with each other. Okay, at this point, my spirit tells me not to give up. And you know what I'm gonna say, like, no fluffy bunnies. If it wasn't supposed to be, I would just be like, nah, y'all not. But like you like you asked spirit, and then I'm asking again, and they're saying the same thing. Yes, I'm seeing she's the weight. I'm seeing she's the wait. I don't know what that means, but she's waiting for, I'm hearing she's waiting for you, and they're like, man, like they're like, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. They're saying you're building yourself up in order for you guys to be together. Okay. And remember, there's other stuff that needs to occur. Like, stuff needs to happen in his life. You know, he needs to come to certain terms in his life. And sometimes with lovers, we have to separate, and we have to go and be with other people for a certain amount of time. I know it sucks, but like sometimes that's the only way that we can be the best for ourselves and the best for our partners, is when we separate and go and live our own lives. And then when you're with somebody that you're supposed to be with, you always come back together. Always. Whether it's a twin flame or a soulmate, or even like a deep karmic relationship, there's always something to be resolved, and there's always some way for you guys to come back together in order for you to resolve that, or in order for you guys to just live together and live a happy life, you know, depending on your Akashic records and your soul contracts. um because I often ask my spirit, what's going on? Listen to that. Listen to that. And like, I, to this day, you know, I'm a medium and I help a lot of people, but to this day I'm like, spirit, like, can you just give me a straight answer? You know, when I'm dealing with stuff on in my own life, can I just get a straight answer? Like, am I supposed to be with this person? Is this real? Like, is this where I'm supposed to be in my life? And when it's yeah, it's yeah. And when it's no, they're just like, move on. But if you feel what you feel and you know what you feel, that's what it is, girl. That's just what it is. And this song is like still playing in my head. That baby, I will wait for you. He needs to realize he has something good. Yes, we have always come back. I've noticed that we've been talking about Christopher for quite a few months now. And there's times where you've been like, "Oh my God, he's being so horrible to me." And then you guys come to this place where he's being all wonderful with you, you know? Okay, let me get to the second question. Is Christopher going to leave me for Jacqueline? Okay, let's see. Straight up answer, spirit. Current energy, spirit. Is Christopher going to leave honor for Jacqueline? Is Christopher going to leave honor for Jacqueline? Okay. Okay. So, Queen of Wands here. He is embodying the Queen of Wands. Okay. Excuse me, I said Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. He's embodying the Queen of Cups. I just saw 10111. Okay. He wants to see. He wants to see if it could possibly work between him and Jacqueline. He's been here before. He's like so been here before. Like it's almost kind of scary that even that this question is coming up during the retrograde, during times where we have to reflect. Okay. Still trying to get out of the realm of that. But it's coming up during this time where we have to reflect on where we've been. Okay. So he he wants to see where it can go, if he still has those same feelings for her, and if he could sustain those feelings for her. Okay. But here on the bottom of the deck, we've got taking advantage, like comparison, and this is looking like he's taking advantage of the situation that is happening right now so that he can get what he wants, so that he can be with his son. And even while he's doing that, as he is possibly, most likely, opening himself up to to her emotions and to connecting with her. He's opening himself up to that. But even while he's opening himself up to her, he's seeing it's like a compare and contrast. I'm seeing like pros and cons. I'm seeing like a T chart and also a Venn diagram. Like he's comparing the two of you, not like in some competition, because he's not worried about that. He's like, where does my heart like actually lie? Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try this because I want to be with my son. If the only way I could be with my son is if I forge a relationship with her, then so be it. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. But while he's trying, he is comparing the two of you. Okay, and he's gonna figure out who the one like sorry, like he's going to figure out Seven of Cups reversed randomly in the middle of the deck. He's going to figure out who the person that he wants to be with is, who the actual person, the best person for him to be with. He's going to figure that out. Okay. Sometimes, you know, sometimes people just don't belong together. You can have 10 kids together and have been married 14 different times to the same person, and sometimes that's just not the person that you're supposed to be with. Okay, so he's fancying it, he's thinking about it, and you cannot judge him for that, because you know what's going on in his life. His kid has been taken away from him by this woman, so he's going to do everything that he can. Okay, try not to judge him. Is Christopher going to the parenting class with Jacqueline on Thursday, February 24th? Okay. Is Christopher going to the parenting class? Yes. Yes. It's looking like it. At least he's planning on going. He knows that this will be a step in the right direction. That's the mature thing to do. I don't know if this is like court ordered or something. If it's not court ordered, well, if it's court ordered, he's going. But if it's not court ordered, he just knows that this is the right thing to do. Okay, he knows he's supposed to go. He knows it'll be good for him. He knows that he'll learn something. Okay. Um, yeah, so I'm saying, like, so it's not like something that he shouldn't go to, whether he goes by himself or goes with her. Like it'll be a good experience for him. But it's looking like he is trying to go, unless something else comes up. Hey, let me know how it feels. Um, with my ex, with my ex when I'm with him. Spirit told me to leave him, and I did, and things got better for me. Excuse me, right. He told me he hopes she don't go, but he's going. It's court ordered because she put it in him. Okay, so it's, I hadn't even looked at that. I promise you. But so it is court ordered. So he has to go. Oh, he hopes that she doesn't go. Okay, she put it on. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, with child support and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go because it's gonna benefit him. He has to, right? And it's gonna benefit him anyway. It's the right thing to do. It's the mature thing to do. Wow, that's a shame. I mean, it's a shame that she made him do that. But if we have to flip it, it's not really a shame because he's gonna learn something. Definitely gonna learn something. Okay, PGF. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Usually do the cash app. And you get it. And get it. And okay. Um. Okay. What month will I be able to move out? Okay. So I got timing cards. What month will I be able to move out? When will my divorce be finalized? What do ancestor spirit want me to know? Okay. Want to let me know. All right. 4. PGF Basketball Academy. What month will he be able to move out? Okay. I got the Hierophant here. And this is a Taurus card. Okay. And so I'm hearing like this is first and foremost, this should be empowering. I'm also hearing freedom coming soon, and I'm also hearing the first thing that I heard when I saw this was Easter. Okay, has Easter already passed? No, it has not. Um, okay, so I'm hearing Easter. What is that? March, April, May? Is that when Easter is? I don't remember. I just don't pay attention to that kind of stuff anymore. Um, let's see. For PGF, what month will he be able to move out? What will we have him know? What month will PGF be able to move out? Okay, this is Jor. This is early. Hang on. What month will he be able to move out, Spirit? What month will he be able to move out? It's March. These are in French. That's why it looks weird, but that's March. Early March. That's soon. That's soon. And on the bottom of the deck, the latest would be summer. Okay. So the latest would be summer, possibly June. Okay. I'm hearing possibly early June. Okay. Let me know how that feels. Um, earliest March, latest June of this year. I'm hearing the longest it will take for you to move out is 2022. That's like the absolute longest that it would take. But this year, if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and looking for a place and saving up your money and blah 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 blah, and getting everything in order, the earliest could be March. That's like so soon, but the latest this year could be June. It would be June, early June. Um, mm, mm. When will the divorce be finalized? Okay, Spirit, what will you have? What will you have? PGF, no. for Rick. When will the divorce be finalized, Spirit? When will the divorce be finalized? Okay. I keep hearing as quickly, as soon as possible. I said quick, as soon as possible with the Prince of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is something that is bound to happen very quickly, especially if the two of you are like very strict about how you want to go about this. Like if there's no feelings and emotions there, or the Queen of Swords, if there's no feelings and emotions there, then it's going to happen as quickly as possible. Like, and it like the energy just feels like really nonchalant, like 11:44. Like we don't there's I mean, we don't have anything like we don't have anything for each other. So, you know, what do we need to do? Okay, sign this paper. So are you cool with having this? You can have this and I'm gonna get this, and lawyers, blah blah blah. What it's looking like y'all are just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Let's see if we have a win. When will the divorce be finalized, Spirit? Around when will the divorce be finalized? That's April. March on the bottom of the deck. Okay. When's the latest? When's the latest that the divorce will be finalized? Let's see what this is. When is this? March. Okay. So that might be March 2021. Okay. Specifically, they're saying yes to March 2021. Okay. But the latest this year could be November. Okay. This is the latest next year. The latest this year that it could be finalized, and this is the soonest that it could be finalized. Okay, couple different energies here. It really just depends on what you guys come up with. Okay, and how long it takes for everybody to do things, to separate things out and custody and all that stuff. The stuff that you haven't already figured out. um Ancestors, what will you have right now? What will you have right now? Ancestors coming in for Rick. Okay. So everything that you're going through here right now is for your rebirth, for your a rebirth of your mind, but it's for hearing a renewal of your spirit, like a renewal of your whole energy, and not to be woo woo about it. Like this is for you to change paths. Like the energy around everything that's happening right now is for you to change paths. I'm seeing like change clothes. I'm hearing that change clothes by Jay-Z and Pharrell. But this is for you to spiritually change clothes, physically, and not just clothes, but like brand new Rick, like re-Rick. I know this says rebirth, but like re-Rick is what I'm hearing. I know that sounds kind of funny, but um rebirthing yourself so that you can be like a completely different person. And you're I'm also hearing like I'm hearing your mind is changing, and I'm seeing like these clouds down here, like with all of that it was like the clouds are clearing. Okay, so you see how there's clouds down here, and then it gradually gets lighter and lighter and lighter. And so you are coming, like you are coming out of this cloudy space, in order to manifest. I'm hearing in order to manifest more of your inner child, and in order for you to be a little more lighthearted. Like this is like a big shift. We all go through these big shifts, but I'm sitting here staring at this citrine. A couple things. This is a big shift for you. You moving out, the divorce being finalized. You're gonna like it's like freedom, I mean, yeah, you'll still be tied in whatever way that you'll be tied with the kids and the stuff like that, but um this is new Rick. Like after all of this happens, all of the moving out and divorce, this is new Rick time. Okay. And so again, I was staring at the citrine because you see this yellow color up here is the color ish of this citrine. Citrine is all about abundance and prosperity. Okay, so once you become free, once your binds are loosed, once all of this fog clears, then that will be making a way for more prosperity and also more abundance to come in. physical abundance, you know, emotional abundance, like resources, actual money, you know, execution of your ideas, which is, I know, is something that we were talking about. But this is what happens after the clouds clear, okay? And it will be so much easier to work in your capacity and to work in your passion and in your purpose. Okay, there's a lot of messages there, but let me know how it feels. um Anna, he needs to realize his stuff has something good because she put it on him. Yeah, he has to. But I wanted to know if she is going with him. Okay, hang on, let me clarify. It's looking like it. Yeah, it's looking like it. And he got this on the bottom of the deck for one of the other questions that you asked. But yeah, she's taking advantage of this opportunity to be with him. You know, um, like she wants them to share this moment. She wants them to. She wants this to be something that they share. Okay. And it is what it is. Um, March or April. How do you spell that stone? Okay, so that is citrine. Citrine. Get some. Totally get some. This is Mallory. She likes to be on camera because she's sexy. And then she got a little sister, and they're both sexy. Anyway, I'm just being silly. But yeah, definitely get yourself some citrine. It's like it's so good for like um you know, I always felt like it was good for focus, but it's good for focus. It's good for bringing in prosperity. It's good for bringing in joy. Okay, and so Rick, it feels like that's like once you acquire that stone, and it's a very special actual stone that you're going to get. Like this, the actual stone that you get is going to be very special. So don't just go. I'm hearing like don't get it on Amazon. Don't get it online. You have to find like an actual store, even if you kind of have to go out of the way, you know, plan for it. If there's a metaphysical shop in your town, go there. But if there's a metaphysical shop like a few towns over or even like in the next city, take the time to do it. You know, plan it, plan a trip, plan a day trip, a road trip with yourself. You know what I'm saying? But go to pick it out. You'll know where to go. You'll be called towards it. It'll be something that you can't really deny. And when you get there and you see all of the citrine there, don't just pick one up. Like sit there and look. All right. I had to do that with her. Okay, because she was sitting in the back in the corner, like in the cut. I was like, I want that one. Like I want her back there. Okay. This is it's a really good companion stone I found. I used to put her inside of a cage and wear her around my neck, but she didn't really like that. I talk to my crystals. That's why I'm like referring to her as a person. Well, she is alive, but like she didn't really like being in the cage that I had her in. And so like she's kind of free and naked here, but you'll find that when you go to get your citrine, there will be there will be the energy of a personality behind it, you know, and it may not start just talking to you, you know, it just depends on where you are at energetically. But it may not just start actually talking to you, but you'll feel it. You'll be like, that is my companion, like there she is or there he is, you know, and you'll know if it's a male or a female because it'll tell you. You'll feel it. You know, I know I could talk all day about crystals and our energetic connections to them, but like yeah, for you in particular, you have to go and like lay hands on it before you get it, before you purchase it. I'm seeing a her. I'm seeing that your citrine is a girl. I'm seeing this I'm seeing this sweet smile on your face, like when you pick her up, like, oh my gosh. I'm hearing I'm home now. I'm hearing like, here, you're home now. Oh my God. I'm excited. Please let me know when you get it. I want to see pictures. This is one of the I don't always recommend taking pictures of stones. I know some people are just like, okay, I'm just gonna take pictures of my stones. I don't show all my stones on camera, but citrines, what one beautiful thing about citrines is that they soak up all kind they clear all kinds of energy. So it's almost like it's an automatic shield. So negative energy doesn't really go into citrines. Like they soak it up and they transmute it, or they block it and deflect it. So this is a stone that you never have to clean. And this is also a stone that will always, usually, unless they request otherwise, this is a stone that will always be cool with being on camera. So when you get your citrine, if you want to, please share it with me, DM me, because I would love to meet your stone. I know it's like, it's just me, you guys. Believe it. 100 straight up, straight up. Hey Jupiter's love. What's up? What's going on? Just here, just chilling out, just talking. Anna, can I have a past life reading? Absolutely. Absolutely. Excuse me. You know what you want the past life reading to be about. If you know of a past life, like some people are like, oh, tell me about my past life in Egypt or whatever. Or if you just want it about you and Christopher, or like about, you and a specific person, let me know so that I can give you what you need. I don't think you've done a past life reading with me yet. Is this the first time? I feel like this is the first time. I feel like I'm hearing you. I feel like I'm hearing you say yes. This is the first time. Let me know. Oh man. Excuse me. Yes, I just drooled. I forgot how to drink. Whatever. I'm human, right? Right? Kinda. I am a bit of an alien, but you know what? About Christopher and I, or just me in general. I don't know. This is the first time. Past life ready. Past life reading. Okay. Okay. Let's do you and Christopher. Is that? It kind of feels like it's like. I know you're like, oh, we're about me, but okay. Um, let's do you and Christopher. Yeah. Okay. Cool. um, and I think you've probably seen me do the past life readings before, right? I was like, I was feeling that. That is funny. Um, the actual past life, the connection between that past life and this life, how they spill over into one another, and then how you can clear up that karma. Okay, so for Anna Garcia spirit, Anna Garcia. What do we have Anna know about her past life? Christopher. First question: when you took a deep breath, I did too. Yeah. Okay. Um, for Anna and Christopher, what do we have know about her past life? Christopher. Spirit, please reveal any blockages that need to be cleared up. Please show us with clear detail what this past life was about, what they did, any good stuff that happened, any bad stuff that happened, karma that needs to be cleared up. Show her what she needs to know about this past life with Christopher so that she can continue to work on her mission and purpose in this life. we go. Thank you, Spirit. I need one more hit. Sometimes these past life readings just be like, and they just come out like, whew, we pre-game. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Okay. Gosh, I feel like this is gonna be like really, 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 really serious. Okay. For Anna and Christopher. Cool. Interesting. Uh, authority figures, authority figures, authority figures. Past life authority figures. We were not very much interested in authority figures. Neither of us. We didn't like it. We didn't like people telling us what to do, and we so didn't like people telling us what to do that we decided to run away. We decided to run away. I'm seeing Romeo and Juliet. We decided to run away and to do our own thing. We decided to figure out our own way, to figure out our own path, to forge our own path. I'm hearing to blaze our own path. Okay. You freed yourself from the authority figures. That's 3 of cups. 3 of pentacles. You told yourself what to do. That's delegating tasks. And so it's looking like you guys used your talents and skills. I'm hearing like we were street performers. This was like a very like the word mediocre is coming in. This was a very mediocre life. It was a very medium life. It was like very regular and normal. This doesn't look like you guys were too glamorous, but I am seeing that Romeo and Juliet factor, that Romeo and Juliet symbol that is like our families didn't like each other, or our families were from 2 different parts of the world, or two different parts of the town is what I'm seeing. Okay. And so there was a lot of ego involved in you guys' family situations, and these were the authority figures that you guys were running away from. And also it's not just the authority figures in your family. It's looking like the authority figures in your town and in your city, like the place where you lived. You guys were running away from that. Like I'm seeing disparity, like we just want to get away from the disparity, like we just want to be free. I'm hearing that song, oh my gosh, Maria Maria. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. She remind me of the West Side Story. Okay, because the when you listen to the words of that song, Maria was like she was working for the people. Like, she was trying to make a difference, and she was beautiful with it. But that's like kind of how you guys were. You were very devoted to, I'm hearing devoted to your country, devoted to your town, devoted to your community, but you just didn't like what the people up above were doing. Okay. There was just too much ego going on in that place for you guys, too much deception, too much betrayal, too much of people lying and stealing. And I'm hearing killing in particular for you guys, because like you just were not on that kind of stuff. And you guys were soulmates. You guys are soulmates. You're forever soulmates, and you guys were like this in that life. You guys grew up together. I know you've told me that you grew up together in this life, where you guys knew each other when you were younger, but in this life here, this past life, you guys grew up together. Same town since you were like babies. You guys were like months apart from each other. Okay, born months apart, and your families, they used to be together. They used to be cool with each other, but there was something that happened, and this has something to do with government. This has something to do with some kind of politics. And one family decided to take this side of politics, and the other family decided to take this side of politics, and then you guys like stopped being so close to each other. I'm seeing about 5 years old. You guys stopped being so close to each other, but you guys, you and Christopher, you guys still gathered. You guys still found little secret places to play and hang out, you know, and like you go into the woods and go by the creek and by the river just to hang out and play because that's your friend. You guys were best friends, okay? Um, so it's looking like when you guys finally dismissed yourselves from this community, when you finally went away, you guys found something very prosperous. You guys created something very prosperous. You guys brought together your own kind of community. This may be like a community of homeless people, but it's not looking like it was strictly homeless people. It's looking like these were just I'm hearing excuse me, I'm hearing migrants, vagrants, and vagabonds, like just people who had fallen through the cracks of society. You guys brought all these people together, and you saw how much talent everybody had, and you guys were like, well, why don't we just? And this is like way back when you could like just start building in a place and then create your own town. It didn't have to be incorporated or anything like that, but you guys brought all these people together and you guys built this really strong community. You built a very strong community. It was super successful. You guys brought a lot of people together. I'm hearing then there was a point in time where uh, uh, the world outside of your community became very poor. Like this might be some kind of Great Depression, and then there were like a lot of rich people or people who used to be rich, people who used to be very affluent. It's looking like they stumbled upon your community, and you guys were like 3311 on the clock. You guys were like, yeah, I guess we could let you in. Like, what can you offer to our community? And not even in the terms of money. 3322. It's not even in the terms of money you were looking for. You were like, what kind of skills do you have? Like, do you know how to plant trees? Because we're planting trees this month. 3333 on the clock. Like you guys wanted to know what these people had to offer, and there were like doctors and medicine people and teachers who would like come to your community. This is intense. Who would like come to your community and were willing to contribute. Okay, how this spills over into this life, scribe or writer. Okay, let me get my cards out again. Okay, so it's looking like the work that you guys did, the work that you guys did in that life, it was written about literally. There was a person in your community. I'm seeing this is a young person. Is a young boy or girl. They look very androgynous, but this is looking like this was a young girl. This may be a girl, or she may have been like one of those people who was trans back then. But she did a lot of writing about you guys. This was not you guys' daughter. You guys did end up having kids, but this was the daughter of a very close friend. Okay, and then I'm also seeing granddaughter. So this was one of the older people that was the grandmother. Anyway, but it's looking like this person, you were really close to this person. You were really close to this young person, and like I'm seeing that you taught her how to write, and so she started writing you guys a story. She started writing the story, you and Christopher's story. You would like tell her stories about your families and government and stuff like that, and so she started writing you guys a story. I'm hearing specifically like this story is actually written down somewhere. Okay, I don't know when or where. If you want to look that up, okay, so be it. But like, she wrote you guys a story and wrote how you guys came out of a disparaged community and built your own community out of the people who had brought the disparity to your recent to your past community. Okay, so yes, so you guys did a lot of talking and a lot of lighthearted talking, and out of all of that conversation came this beautiful story, and came this deep insight that she gained about you. And it's looking like this is where the karma came in. The karma came in because it's looking that like Christopher didn't want this information to get out. Interesting. He didn't want too many people to be involved in you guys' community. Like, and it's looking like whenever somebody would come to you guys' community, like you would be like, yeah, man, like come on in, come on, like we want to help as many people. And he was sitting there like like they're questionable. Like, hang on, Anna, like hold on. And it's good because that was a balance between the two of you. But Christopher, it's looking like Christopher like caught you guys telling stories to this little girl, and caught her writing, and he was like, I don't like that, like I really don't want this to happen, like no, like this is our secret place, like we shouldn't be like like come on, like stop like basically like can we just keep this hidden. Okay, and so that was like a real problem. You were like, no, like why can't we just let it all out. Okay, so that's where one of the blockages comes between you guys. Okay, how to clear this blockage is vows. Okay, and this is looking like specifically a promise that you guys need to make towards each other. This could be marriage vows, but it's not looking like it's just marriage vows. It's looking like these are wow, vows to always help people who are doing very hard work, vows to not give yourselves pressure to fit into a norm, okay? And also making vows to always help. I think I said something about that with this one, but making a vow and making a promise to always help the little guy, and to use any prosperity that you have to help people to get back on their feet and to help people to continue to do their hard work. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Passion. So you guys working in your own capacities, in your own passions, you guys need to make a promise, and this is long term. This isn't like now you need to do this, but you guys will need to make some sort of promise to each other at some point. I'm seeing 5 years, I'm seeing 5 to 6 years. You guys are going to need to make this promise to each other, like I'm going to work in this is my purpose, this is what I know. And then Christopher's like, okay, well, this is my purpose, this is what I know. And we are doing this to help people. We're not doing this just to hide. We're not doing this just for ourselves. We will not be selfish with this. And that's something that needs to happen like before you guys get like really deep into this work, because it's looking like in this life you guys got so deep into your community, like it became your beautiful, safe, and sacred space, which there's nothing wrong with. There was nothing wrong with that, but it became so beautiful and sacred that Christopher, like, he wanted to keep it to himself. He wanted you guys to keep it to yourselves, and again, that's where that karma came in, because you guys you didn't want to keep it to yourself. Okay, but in this life, how you guys can clear this karma is that the two of you will promising that the two of you will do this work for the people, and you'll just make sure that you set your boundaries. Okay, let me know how it feels. Whew! Intense. I love past life readings. I love past life readings so bad. So good. So hard. I don't know. Let me know how it feels. Um, but big a drink. I need to start drinking water with you. Yeah, man. It's just to keep the energy flowing, to keep the energy flowing and going and flowing and going. Oh no. My card is weird. It's doing this weird thing. I mentioned Egypt, didn't I? But yeah. Hi, Joseph. If you're still here, you're probably not. I know some people just come in and say hey and then leave. And I think I've seen you here before. Um, Kayla, what's your cash at? Protected. Hi, Protected. Do I know you? Um, whoa. My Cash App is down below in the description box. And hi, I don't think I've ever seen you here before. So welcome. Um, and Joseph, that's what I was saying. You, you were at five. No, 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 no. You were at one card readings, right? I'm saying right, like Joseph, he's probably like long gone. I think he came in while I was doing that past life reading. But yeah, I saw Joseph at one card readings. Um, I don't know Protected unless you change your name. Um, What's up, you guys? Who's here? I see there's a couple people in the room. I'm gonna be on for a few more minutes, for like a little under 20 more minutes. I know I started late. I try to honor my 2 hours. Excuse me. Sometimes a little longer. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wants us to be private. Like it can't just be like you just like, okay, everybody, we're together, and he can't just be like, no, no, I'm not telling nobody. Like you guys have to meet in the middle. You guys have to compromise. You guys have to talk about that. Especially when you lock each other down, when y'all get all booed up, like the like so have we established can we establish something? Things have been going really good between us, and this will happen at some point. Like things will go things have been going very good between us. Can we establish what we are? Are you my boyfriend? Can I call you my boyfriend? Am I your girlfriend? Are you comfortable with calling me your girlfriend? Right, and it has to be talked about. You guys have to talk to each other. Okay, protected. La, la, la. Woo, 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 woo. Blessed child. Yeah, drop your question. Can you give me a message about my Capricorn for a protected spirit? Protected, what we have protected know about their Capricorn? What will we have protected know about their Capricorn? Their Capricorn. Like, ooh. No, their Capricorn is like they go, oh wow. The Capricorn is like super into you, super into you. They have this plan to deliver an emotional message to you. Like this is a straight up plan. Like they're like they've been practicing. Oh boy, they've been practicing. This energy is like really heavy. They've been practicing what they want to say to you. Okay. Um, like I keep hearing like this is a declaration, and they like the energy is like unsure because they're like, I know what to say, but like when am I gonna say it? How am I gonna say it? How am I gonna express myself? Like is this the right time? Should I do it on this day? I'm seeing the word fair or carnival, or like, is there some kind of fair or carnival, or some kind of seminar, or like some kind of convention, possibly that the two of you are going to be attending? It's kind of looking like it. Let me know how it feels. But they're like, should I do it then, or should I just call them up? Okay. This message that they have for you, this is so that you guys can come together. Okay, it's kind of feeling like you have been wanting this, clearly, since you're asking. But like I'm hearing ball is in your court, like you put the ball in their court, like, I'm just leave it up to you. Okay, let me know how it feels. But yeah, it's looking like they're coming towards you really fast with a message. I'm seeing like within the next 4 months. And if this is when this convention is, they're heavily thinking about making this declaration to you, or even talking to you during this convention or at this convention, like somehow, because they are ready to balance with you. They're ready to integrate. They've been doing, wow, I don't even know you, but they've been doing a lot of work. They've been doing a lot of work on themselves. Okay. And they want you to know how much work they've been doing, and they want you to know how stable that they are, and they want you to know that they see that you've been doing your work, and they want you to know, like, look, I know that we've had trouble in the past, or maybe we haven't spoken to each other for a while now, like, or I haven't been very clear with my feelings, but I and this is like getting like really emotional. I'm feeling it. Like I haven't been clear with my feelings, but I'm making this clear right now that it feels like so nervous. Like I really just, I want to be with you. I care about you. Like, I love you. And if that's too much for you, like, I get it. Like, but, you know, please, like, if you're feeling the same way, like, tell me. And if you're not feeling the same way, just tell me, please. Like, and if you need some time, that's cool. Like, I'm not going to pressure you because I know that you are doing your own thing. And like, this is, I'm not laughing at you. It's just, whew, it's like really heavy. This person has been thinking about exactly what they want to say for a long ass time, and like they're ready to expose it. They're like, I'm just gonna surrender to it. I'm gonna go on this date at this convention, at this big meeting, this party, whatever this big gathering is. Like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna just say this to you. I'm gonna just say this to protect it. I don't care how it feels. I don't care how dumb I look, because I've looked dumb in the past before, but you know, I don't even care anymore because I know who I love and I know who I want. Oh my God. Whew. Let me know how that feels protected. And I don't know. I don't know how I just got like so deep into your energy. I don't think I'm so glad that your energy was like so wide open so that I could read your energy, you know. But twerking, I'm twerking, 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 twerk, 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 twerk. Ana Garcia. Ana, 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 Ana. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Message from Grandpa Joaquin. Message from a scared guy. Excuse me. How are things going to go? Excuse me. How are things going to go for me when I go to court February 18th? Okay, let's see. Grandpa Joaquin, come in. Grandpa Joaquin, come in. What will you have, Grandpa? Well, who you have, Grandpa Joaquin? No. What will you have? No. Grandpa Joaquin. What will you have? No. Hey, he said don't be deceived by the snake in the grass. Okay. You have to know that you are always protected from all of this deception, from anybody who's trying to deceive you, and from any situation that is trying to make you feel less than, okay? Less, trying to make you feel less than what you are. If you find that somebody in your midst is wearing this fake smile, especially if you feel it, if you feel that they are not being authentic, you have to go with that feeling. You have to know what that is. You have to know what the truth is. And the truth behind that fake smile is that somebody is being underhanded. Okay. Try to trust yourself. Don't betray yourself thinking that this mask is what is really true and happening. It's usually what's in the undertone. It's usually what you're feeling that is what the truth is. Okay. Let me know how that feels. And then you got another 7 on the bottom of the deck, and that's emotional expression. So it's looking like there may be like somebody saying something like, yeah, I'm fine and we're friends. Like, you know, and then you're like, really? Like, are you sure? Are you sure we're friends? Um, but you, it's almost like you will know, like with the true emotional expression, it's like you'll know, you'll know by feeling. Okay. I mean, Grandpa Joaquin already said that, but it's cool that that came up on the bottom of the deck. Um, Message from my spirit guides for Anna. Ooh, came out nice and smooth. Okay, they're saying try not to control, try not to control the feelings of others. Interesting. Try not to control how much people are thinking about you or how little people are thinking about you. You are thought of, you are blessed and highly favored. Even if you're not thought of here on the planet, you are thought of up here in the ether, protected and controlled by love. You should only allow love to control you and not the outward expression of somebody else, not the outward expression of people who have nothing to do with your journey. What you are in control of right now is how much you have given to yourself and how much you have given to the world. That's what you're in control of. That's where your clarity comes in. How much you give of yourself. That is what you are in control of. You are not in control of anybody else's situation. Okay. And I'm seeing it like just like this. And they're saying to surrender. They're saying to surrender control, also to let go of control. Okay. These are both mental cards that you got from spirit. So they want you to think about your actions before you take actions and think. I'm also hearing think before you speak. Okay. I just saw hold your tongue. Okay. And I'm seeing throat chakra, like hold your Vashuddha, hold your throat chakra. So like think before you speak. Yeah, let me know how it feels. Um, how are things going to go for Anna when she goes to court on February 18th? For Anna, okay, things are gonna fall into balance. Perfect. Things are gonna fall into balance. I'm hearing just off the bat like you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get what you want, and this is going to start. I'm hearing this is going to start a new cycle. This is going to start a brand new cycle, a brand new passionate cycle. So it's looking like whatever the result is. First and foremost, the result. No fluffy bunnies, but first and foremost, the result is the result that you have wanted. It is the result that you have wanted. You're getting exactly what you want. And I don't know if this is some kind of settlement. I know you've asked me about this before, but it doesn't matter. This is the current energy. If this is some kind of settlement or some kind of money that's coming in for you or something like that, uh, this is going to give you some kind of resource. And I'm also seeing like energy and vitality to start some new project and to take, I'm hearing to take your project or to take your idea in like fine, I'm seeing like finally take it in a new direction, like finally I get to start this. And I get to start this with purpose. Like it's not just about me thinking about it and hoping for it. But this result, now that this is all finally settled and I don't have to worry about this anymore, now I can focus on my dreams. Interesting. Now I can focus on my purpose. I'm hearing parchment. Now I can focus on this piece of paper. Okay, let me know how it feels. The girl I crashed into, she pressed charges on me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't know that. I know you had asked about getting a new car, 5555, but this is gonna be the result that you want. Is some kind of settlement, okay? And again, I don't know if she is gonna end up giving you money, but it's all gonna balance out. It just looks like it's going to work in your favor. Okay. And I don't, and even if in your favor is you not paying that much or um um uh it not really being your fault, whatever it is. I'm not any kind of legal counsel. Just make sure you're talking to your lawyer about that kind of stuff. But it's looking like it's gonna, for some reason, it's looking like it's gonna fall into your favor. Okay. And again, falling into your favor, she may be pressing charges or suing for $100,000. And if it falls into your favor, it might be that you just have to pay $1,500. But it's focusing on you because it's looking like she didn't really need to press charges for some reason. Um, I have no car. I had no insurance, nor did she. Wow. Didn't either have insurance. Wow. Yeah. It's ignorant. It's like, why would you press charges on somebody who like just doesn't even have insurance? Like, anyway. Well, sometimes people, need stuff, and I guess they feel like the best way to get what they need is by suing somebody else. I don't know. I never understood that paradigm. I mean, if I'm sure she needs her own stuff for her car and stuff like that, but like, gosh, man, I don't have any insurance. You don't have any insurance. It's a touchy subject. It's looking like it's a very touchy situation because it's kind of looking like she does need some kind of money and some kind of help, but then it's just like this was probably like the only way that she could see herself getting what she needed was by dealing with the court system. You're welcome, Anna. All right, I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, but she has a working vehicle and I'm on foot. Okay, so your car got messed up and her car still works. Is that what the gist of what you're saying is? Um oh, that's why it was unfair. I remember I was hearing that it was like really super unfair. Yes, okay, wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man. Wow, I'm sorry about that. I hope that it does fall into your favor. I really hope it does because it's looking like it's going to. And I had to go to the hospital and okay, so yeah, she was being petty. And she has no insurance to pay for that. And did she get hurt? It's not sounding like it. It's not sounding like she got hurt. Especially Luzerne was off work for a month. Oh wow. I wonder how they handle that kind of stuff. Like you crashed into her, of course they're gonna be like, oh, if it's your fault, whatever. She was telling me that I needed to pay her $5,600. Wow. Look into to repair the truck. Look into and ask your lawyer about this, please. But look into the laws in your state because I know in my state if you're driving you can drive without insurance, but you have to like file some kind of paperwork to prove that you can pay if you get in an accident, you know. But and I know in some states it's like super illegal to drive without insurance. And so if like both of you guys want to drive insurance, yeah, just ask your legal counsel because I don't want to confuse you. Just ask your lawyer about that stuff or whoever's representing you. Okay, but yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to start my weekend. I'm about to go lay down because I'm tired. Her truck was parked. I was on my way to work. Wow, what happened? No, like what happened? Like did you like how did you? Sorry, I'm just like I just get curious like what happened? Like how like did your brakes not work or something like that? I'm sorry. That's like so petty. That's like so petty to like. But I mean, everybody needs what they need. So and who knows what she's going through. And she of course also doesn't know what you're going through as well. And on snow on windows. Didn't see the truck. Okay, okay, okay. Man. Damaris, hey. So yesterday was my birthday, but everything went wrong. Like really on my birthday, going through a rough time. Prayers, please. I'm sending you high vibes. Sending you high vibes, praying that everything gets better, Damaris. I know I've had shitty birthdays too. I know my last year my birthday was like last year when I turned 30, it was like this is the worst day of my life. Like it was like so I'm not laughing at you because it doesn't feel good, but like man, last year my birthday was like, oh, so this is a shit day. But I'm sending you high vibes so that things get better. Didn't see the truck when I made the right turn on my way to work. Wow. Wow. I'm so sorry about that. But yes, I'll get an attorney, please, God. Please. Because there has to be a way for you to not have to pay all of that. And make sure I hope you got pictures. If you got pictures, use those. And Also see about if she was parked correctly, because if she was parked incorrectly or illegally, that's something that you could use in your case, from what I know. Not an attorney. I'm not a lawyer at all. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I am feeling the tiredness coming on. Hopefully I'll be able to go to sleep tonight. But I will see you guys. I will see you guys Wednesday. Wednesday. We have time for a card. I'll do payment right now. Sure. I will do a card for you. If you need a card right now, I will do it for you. I'm still here. I'm still alive and kicking. The tiredness is coming through, so beware. But I feel you, Damaris. Alicia, hi. I'm still here, you guys. I still have energy, but like I'm feeling the tiredness coming on. Yes, I will. Okay. I'll just drink a little more water. I'll drink some coconut water. Okay. I'll do you guys' readings for you. I don't mind. You know I love you guys. Don't feel bad, Alicia. Don't feel bad. If you were somebody that I didn't like, I would be like, oh no, I can't. Oh no. It's like no. I like doing readings. I like my job. That's why it's like, even if I'm tired, it's just like the only time that I will not do extra readings if I'm tired is like one card readings on Wednesdays, because they're free readings. But I will totally hook you guys up. Come on, let's do it. I owe you guys from last night anyway. And Damaris, I remember you coming through yesterday. Um uh and telling me that it was your birthday. And I know that yesterday was just like like YouTube had just taken like a big huge shit all over my night. But anyway, it got better. And we're good now, right? Okay, Alicia. No worries, you guys. I'm here. And plus I got started late. Um, Let me go use the little unicorns room. Little unicorn. Okay. Okay, Damaris. Yeah. Alicia, how does Justin feel about me now? Okay, let me refresh everything. How does Justin feel? Tapped message from Justin. Here, let's do a romance angel card for the tap message. Okay, what will happen between me and Justin in 5 years? Okay, good. Okay. Okay. How does Justin feel about? Okay. Just like attraction. I feel like you can get this card. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. It's feeling like he's been very present about you, been very present about your connection. This is what he wants. This is almost what he's planning as well. I feel like somebody got that message earlier, but honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. He wants to talk. He wants to talk, but like he's kind of frozen. You see how this guy's face is like, I don't know, um, uh, you know, but he definitely wants to talk, but he's like, I'm saying like I'm gonna go with the flow, and like it's kind of like that, like I'm not used to going with the flow, but I'm just gonna see how this pans out. I feel like there's gonna be a day that I will talk to her. I feel like there's gonna be like the right moment for me to talk to her, the right moment for me to approach her. Okay, but I'm just gonna stay present. Oh, he's been working on his presence and manifestation. It feels like he's like discovered something more about the law of attraction. He's heard about it before, but he's discovered something more. He may have like actually watched The Secret or read the book or watch some kind of manifestation movie or documentary or something like that, or listening to somebody on YouTube. He's been doing some work like how to manifest love. It's like I'm seeing it like secretly like that. Like he might have said that into his phone. Hey Google, how to manifest love. But he read something about staying present. That is so sweet. He did read something about staying present to in order to bring somebody into your life. Okay. Um, tap message from Justin. Justin, what will you have? Alicia P98. No. So he I'm hearing I want to be emotionally connected with you. Okay. I'm hearing it's like desperate, like I have to be emotionally connected with you. Like, oh my god, like if I don't, I'm gonna die. Like, and that's the energy behind it. Lots and lots of blue energy, because I have a lot of blue colors here around myself, but the blue is like starting to pop out. Okay, so this is like cool and calm. Like I will not be calm unless I can express my emotions to you. Like that's what makes me calm. That's what brings me cool and serenity. That's what brings me cool, calm, serenity. Okay. Whenever I think about you, and whenever I think about connecting with you. Okay. But he also in the undertones, like something that he would not say, but we're gonna get the tap message right now. Something that he wouldn't say is that I'm ready to open up. I'm ready to give you what you want. Oh my goodness. I'm ready to give you what you want emotionally. And so this is looking like this is like higher self. Higher self is ready to give you what you want emotionally. This is what he has been working on the surface. And this is what's going on in the undertones. I just saw 12, 12. Okay. That's 3 plus 3 is 6, unconditional love. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, what will happen between Alicia and Justin? What will happen between Alicia and Justin in 5 years? What will happen between Alicia and Justin in 5 years spirit? I mean, you got. I heard you guys are gonna be moving in together. I heard you guys are gonna be moving away from what you used to know, moving away from your old life. I'm seeing like packing up and leaving, like, and let's go. And you're like, let's go where? Like, let's go. We have money saved up, like, and this is looking like this is deep into you guys' like actual relationship. Okay, so like we have money saved up. Like we've been like we've been shacked up for a while, or we've been together for a while. Like, don't you want to go somewhere? Like, let's make some plans. Let's make some plans to go somewhere. Like, let's change our lives. Let's bring a new element of surprise into our life by going on an adventure. By making our lives happen. He has been working on manifestation. Like, let's take an action. And the chariot is very much about taking action, and going in the direction of your dreams, and going in new directions that will fulfill your dreams, and making your life happen, and being very intentional about your life. So this is what is to come in the next 5 years of you guys' life. But it's looking like, even though you guys do find yourselves wanting to forge a new path, or or blaze a new trail, um, it's looking like there will be some time where you guys need to make a decision. Like, you guys will need to like make an actual plan. Like, it's feeling like he's like gonna be like, I want to go, but you're like, hang on, like, yeah, I want to go too, but like, let's think about this. Let's think about this in the best way. Let's do this right. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Sorry if I'm buffering you guys. Buffering? Okay. I think it's so sweet when men do that. Um, Damaris, I'm planning on leaving my house, but everything seems so difficult to accomplish. Miguel is giving me a hard time. Is my situation going to get any better? Okay. Um, Miguel thinks I am this terrible, cold hearted bitch, and I feel terrible. I'm not this person he thinks I am. He has hurt me so much. I feel like I deserve to be happy. You do. You do. And I'm not just saying that, like, you do. Okay. And don't let anybody gaslight you like that, and make you feel like that just because you're making a decision for yourself that it's wrong. Okay. It's not wrong. You made the decision for yourself. You did it for you. And that's it. That's all that matters. And if he's butthurt about it, then he's butthurt about it. Okay. Sorry, that's just from Mikaela. All right, so let's see what Spirit says. Is her situation going to get any better, Spirit, for Damaris? Damaris, is her situation uh, with Miguel and with her future plans is going to get any better, Spirit? What will you have her know? What will we have her know? Here's the beautiful thing about the tower. Here's a beautiful thing about things falling down and getting worse and getting terrible and not working out. Here's the beautiful thing about an ex gaslighting you. Here's the beautiful thing about somebody telling you that you're a cold-hearted bitch. Here's the beautiful thing about somebody telling you that you're a cold-hearted bitch. Here's the beautiful thing about all of that turmoil and negativity. It disappears. It breaks you down. It crashes down. And then what you're left with is your foundation. You see all those strong rocks there? These strong rocks here on the bottom? That's what you're left with. And sometimes, every once in a while, you're even still left with this beautiful door. Okay? You're left with a beautiful foundation and a beautiful opening for you to start rebuilding again. Yes. Okay? Yes. It will. I'm not just saying it, but just judging by everything that's happened here, how hard of a time he's giving you, and you just had a not so great birthday, by all of this negativity that is pouring into your life right now, that means that things are changing. changing for the good, and things are being released and emptied out of your life so that you can build something better. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Receiving a higher caliber of emotion. Okay, bringing in more nurture for yourself. That's what all of this is for. That's what the crackdown and the crash down is for. It's for you to rebuild on a firm foundation so that you can find yourself in a place where you're able to nurture your own emotions and not be controlled by another. Okay, let me know how it feels, Damaris. Right, girl, believe me, I've been there. I know I haven't been in your exact situation, but I've been in, a situation where somebody's being like very abusive and telling me that I'm wrong for wanting to take care of myself. Okay, I've been there and I rebuilt. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I still have lots and lots of continuous rebuilding to do, but you can do it. I'm always in your corner. I'm always rooting for you. I'm always sending high vibes to you and for you. Okay? It will get better, especially if you focus on getting it better. All right? Ignore the haters. Ignore the gaslighters. Okay? Ignore that stuff. You're doing this for you. Okay? I love you. I hope you feel better. Alicia, wow, yes, I want to communicate again and talk things out. I feel I have unconditional love for Justin and for all, yes. Excuse me. Wow, I'll keep you updated in 5 years. Yeah. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, what's up, you guys? Unless you guys have more questions, you guys gotta let me know. If you guys have some more questions, let me. Good. I'm so happy to help, and you're so very welcome. Okay. It's not easy and don't expect it to rebuild overnight, but put the intention out there. Put the intention in your heart and then put it out into the universe. Okay? Law of attraction, basic LOA. Okay. I love you. Um, any more? I see there's a few of you guys in here. You guys just creeping on me. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Last call for alcohol. Last call. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'm gonna get out of here before you guys start asking me more questions. Like, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you guys. I'm just gonna play Mercy. I knew it. I knew there was one. I was like, I'm pausing for a reason. I know there's somebody out there. Let me get out of here before you ask questions. I'm just playing with you, Alicia. I'm just going to pay for another 5 for a message from God about dealing with Justin. Okay, let's see. Different deck. Interesting. I didn't really expect this deck to come out. Hey, Tiffany. Justin. Message about dealing with Justin for Alicia P98. Alicia P98. Actor. Okay, good. Okay, for Alicia P98. About dealing with Justin. Okay. Trust. Trust the niggle. What's the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So that little feeling, deep, I mean, that feeling deep within your heart. Okay, deep within your soul. So it's looking like darn, it's buffering. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me fix my crystals. Hopefully that'll help. Am I still buffering? Okay, hopefully not. Um, but it's looking like how to deal with Justin. I'm hearing how to deal with you guys' love situation. Also, your your connection. Okay, good. Connection. As soon as I said connection, it's looking like there's something that keeps coming up, like trust, like trust this, like trust him and trust myself. By the way, she's kind of, you see how she's kind of holding her stomach, how she's kind of holding herself. Even those girls in the background, like they're holding their solar plexuses, like even kind of honoring their solar plexus. And the solar plexus has everything to do with self-worth and also communication. Okay, so if you're feeling like you need to communicate with him, if you're feeling like you need to say something with him, to him, go with that feeling. Go about it in a playful way. Have fun with it. Also, anytime you feel less than worthy, Alicia, anytime you feel like a lack of self-worth when it comes to dealing with him or when it comes to thinking about him, this is how you deal with that. You deal with it with play. Okay, God wants you to play. All right, and play, there's so many different ways to do it, but like it's looking like let me, I'm seeing you like getting like deep into your feelings about him, and then okay, you know what? Let me just get up. Like, you know what? Let me call my friend. Like, let me put on a funny show. Like, let me laugh right now before I kill somebody. But that's how you deal with him. Okay? Trust yourself, and when you need to say something, trust that you will say it, and trust that whatever comes out will be necessary and correct. And also, when you start to feel this lack of self worth, go play. Okay? Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay? We know how it feels. No, no. Hey, Ashley! Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. I just wanted to let you know I'm here at the party. Oh, yes. It barely has people, but I'm standing here with confidence. Oh, she got the red dress on. You got the red dress on. Did you get the red dress? Pictures, pictures. I need pictures. um, Trust is the biggest thing for me because of my father's relationship with my mom. They were separated since I was born. Communicating is something I need to do and be less serious. Life's too short. I remember somebody else got the playfulness card last night, and I remember you were saying that you were like, oh my gosh, it's resonating for me. I shouldn't take things too seriously. Isn't that crazy how that came out again? Perfect. Okay, Tiffany, I've not forgotten about you. Are they secretly trying? Are they trying to secretly tell me something at work? Um, are they trying to secretly tell me something at work? What was going on the WhatsApp or WhatsApp app today? Or am I tripping? Okay, let's see. For Tiffany Appling. Excuse me, for Tiffany Appling. Are they secretly trying to tell her something at work? On the app, Spirit. We have Tiffany. No. Too many cards. No. Um, I'm hearing now, oh boy. I'm hearing that there is something that was hidden. Okay. Um, they're not. It's not somebody's trying to secretly tell you something, but there's something that's not being said, and it's not like this is just being kept from you. It's looking like this is just something that's not being said. It's being kept under wraps. Okay, this has to do with, I'm hearing this has to do with the future of the company. I'm hearing like future of the legacy, but this has to do with the future of the company. This is it's looking like this is something that they were trying they were trying to keep this under wraps, but somebody found out. Somebody who didn't know, what they were not supposed to know actually, they found out, and they told somebody that they, oh gosh, this is like gossip, they told somebody that they weren't supposed to tell, and it's looking like this, just know that you're not the only one. Okay. um the What's Up app today, yeah, I'm hearing that you're not tripping. There was something going on there, but again, it wasn't targeted towards you. Okay. There's just some information that got out that was not supposed to get out. It got out prematurely. Okay. And this might have something to do, with like getting laid off. Okay, but you're not the only one if that's the case. All right, let me know how it feels. And of course, come back and let me know what happens. I hope you're able to keep your job, but even if not, there's something better. There will always be something better. Okay, last call again. Last call. Yes. No. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Every single time I pause, it's like, no, I know that I'm being like extra.